We're going to start a project here where we're going to put a Cummins 6BT 12 valve turbo diesel into this 1941 Dodge Power Wagon. So we've got the Power Wagon kind of prepped out. We're going to take the front cowl and stuff off later. Here's the donor vehicle. It's actually a tug from March Air Force Base. It's got the Dodge Cummins 6BT. It only has 30,000 miles. And here's our chief mechanic, Al McKay Smith, all the way from Canada. He's my brother-in-law. We're going to start by taking this truck apart and taking the engine out of it. All right, so we've the rad support out, front cowl, and we've got the transmission disconnected from the engine, flex plate to torque converter, and we've got it supported by a jack. So we're ready to start attaching the engine to the hoist and pull her out. All right, we're jacking her out. Had a lot to disconnect, but here she comes. Al's on the pump. Yeah, so we're going to just tilt it. She's free.
There you go. Be free!
Okay, I'm going to jack it up, Al.
Yeah. You should be able to, if you've got clearance, just pull ahead then.
Can you straighten this out faster so they go straight? For whatever reason, I put a lot of pressure on it. So here we are ready to put the 6BT into the Power Wagon. We're just going to take the front off. The engine itself has been washed and degreased. And then you can see one of the things we're going to do is we're going to cut the cowl, but we're going to follow these body lines right here to start with and cut just this square out here to begin with, just to see how it works. And you can see that inside the cab the floorboards have been removed and it's completely open, so it's actually quite a nice platform to work on. And we're just going to cut the least that we can out of the firewall, but we're not too concerned with them since they made so many of these Power Wagons. We're not you know, destroying something completely rare and precious, but we do want to preserve the original integrity as much as we can. And the next step is to take off the front. So we're going to make this cut right here along this body line. So we made most of it with the angle grinder, and then the rest I just finished up with the Sawzall. So here's the engine sitting in place, mocked up. You can see that if we remove the back, the fan, I believe it'll clear the radiator as is in this position. Did some cutting in the firewall, and then if you can see here, what we did is we put a piece of angle iron, that's Al's idea, to bolt it right to the bell housing, and sits across the body and holds up the back end. That lets us move it back and forth where we need to. but that kind of gives you an idea of where it sits inside the cab. I'll come around the back and you can look at that. Not bad. And then this is it from this side. That's it mocked up. So there it is, mocked up with the radiator and the front grille, everything in place. There's plenty of room, it appears, at least so far. And you can see there's even clearance for the Cummins fan in front of the radiator.